Well, a fire ban is in place for a number of communities across the GTA as a large wildfire continues to burn north of Toronto. Areas with a ban in place include Burlington, Oakville, Ajax, Aurora, Richmond Hill, Oshawa, and Vaughan. Along with banning any outdoor fires, residents are being asked to use extreme caution with things like outdoor candles, propane, or gas-powered equipment and cigarette butts. Anybody who violates the open air burning bylaw may be subject to a fine or charged with an offense under the Ontario Fire Code. And for more on this, we're joined live this hour by Vaughan's Fire Deputy Chief Jim McDonald. Thank you so much for joining us to talk about this. What's your message to residents in Vaughan? What should they know about this ban?
Well, thanks for having me, Lena. Be aware that with the hot August that we've had, our concern is the safety of our residents. It's a top priority for us. We want to respond to the environmental conditions. So effective today, the 12th of August, and until further notice, we have a fire ban for all open air burning in Vaughan.
And when it comes to activities, what should residents be avoiding at this time?
So all of our residents, we strongly encourage not to be using a chimney or anything, fire pits, anything like that. You are still allowed to do cooking with your barbecues, so your gas barbecues. However, any open air burns, including recreational purposes, are not allowed.
Can I get your thoughts on this active, out of control wildfire burning north of our region? When you look at those images and you sort of look at what's going on as a fire official, what runs through your mind?
Well, obviously with the heat and the dry spells that we've had over the course of the summer, it's definitely concerning, and we want to make sure that with the weather conditions the way that they are, that we're not creating any more of a concern and having people using anything that can start a fire. So we want to make sure that everyone is continuing to do what they need to do and make sure that they're taking all the precautions needed. As you can see by what's going on throughout the province, there are numerous fires that are occurring, and we want to make sure, as the city of Vaughan, that we're doing everything in our control to make sure that we don't have any fires here.
Yeah, it's so important to take that seriously. Are there any penalties in place? What about the bylaws there if you don't take this seriously and you break the rules?
Yeah, well, there are bylaws that are in effect, and we would send out our bylaw people to deal with those if there are fines that would need to be issued. But we have confidence in our residents here in Vaughan that they're going to follow this ban that we have currently, and take care of the city that we live in.
Okay. Vaughan's Fire Deputy Chief Jim McDonald, thanks so much for joining us, and we really appreciate your time.
Thank you.